2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Jazz fans are making noise. We're in Salt Lake City, Utah. And it's good for two. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounding.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Wiggins with the rebound. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. It's Gay on the wing. Good on the triple.
Well, this is Rudy Gay's game. Outstanding at seizing the initiative and then looking to shoot once he catches the ball.
Curry fires from way outside. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Mitchell wide open. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Outside for Curry. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. We've seen a quick start here for the Jazz. Mitchell outside. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Down low. The Jazz working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got his second bucket.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Pass to Curry. They double team Curry. Here's Thompson. Back to Curry. Looking to end the run. Gobert with the block.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get 1 to go, get back on track.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shoots over Curry.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Nobody near Gay. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
First team foul.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior. And they call him Spida because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Out to Conley. A clear look for Mitchell. And he hits the jump shot. 10 points for Donovan Mitchell.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Pass to Thompson. Offensive rebound. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And it's Conley penetrating. Here's Mitchell with the drive. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out. Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Warrior substitution.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Utah leading by 15. The drive by Mitchell. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
And
foul.
the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
First one falls for him. And Mitchell drops them both.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Assisted.
Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Curry gets the bucket.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Mitchell. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And the Jazz call time here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
So it's Utah with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Guys, they are dialed in. from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
A three from Gay. The Warriors pull it in. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Let me remind the audience, Brett Berry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brett, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
Count that one. Gay's got 8 points.
Well, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
The shot by Payton, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Pass to Gobert. Clarkson. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Clarkson's got his first points in this one. Over to the wing. Outside Porter. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gay. Into the lane. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Warriors making a change here. Warriors trail by 16. Here's Curry. Wiggins right side. And Wiggins throws it down.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
It's stolen by Green.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand. Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from
2
distance.
minutes remaining in the
Probably not the
first
shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Gay. Bogdanovich with it. And the Jazz, another 3.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Out to Thompson. Puts up a 3. No good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Warriors trail by 13. 3-pointer. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
So both teams changing it up here. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Thompson outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 9.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Out to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Bogdanovich. With the shot. They get it back. Clarkson outside. Conley with the three. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 5 points in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Here's Curry. Misses off the left iron.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Warriors trail by 12. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Lobbed up there for Green. Out to Thompson. Curry wide open. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Curry's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Warriors. And, Brent, you look at the career of Klay Thompson. He's had improvements every step of the way.
Yeah, he's still just an elite shooter that because of what Steph does, because of Draymond's unselfishness, Klay is going to add 25 points in the blink of an eye. That, along with his defense, just make that backcourt something special.
Curry with it. Now defended by Mitchell. To the middle. Outside for Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson. And Wiggins throws it down.
That stroke looked pretty good, and solid results as Draymond knocks down a rare mid-range jumper.
Wasted no time on that one. Mitchell's got 23.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to House. Now here's Mitchell. Nice move. On the wing, Mitchell. Utah the rebound. To the left wing. And finally they hit one. 25 points in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And Whiteside sends it back.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
Cool, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. 6th Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA thanks. Timeout called the Warriors. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They double team Curry. Back to Poole. Shot to stop the run. Utah with the rebound.
all the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And that one's good. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
Out to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Here's the three. Conley's shot is off.
Well, Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Assist from.
Yeah, some situational awareness there from Klay Thompson. He understands the offense. He understands where the cutters are, and he finds them.
Cool. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now.
Warriors foul.
And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
So he's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
Your chance dancer. Fans, your chance dancer.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Curry with it. Conley picks him up. Thompson outside. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Here's Curry. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wiggins has got 12.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Curry, good.
Well, not only is he not missing, I think he's really enjoying himself out there. When he goes on a tear like this, he gets that big smile on his face, the mouthpiece at the side of his mouth, and his teammates feeding off the energy.
Utah calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Let's see who's the loudest.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Curry with it. Conley picks him up. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Verticality gives Wiggins the upper hand, almost unstoppable once he's midair.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got 39.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Back to Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 41. Golden State moving the ball around. Iguodala no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The drive by Mitchell. That one falls. Mitchell's got 43 points.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
To Gobert. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And some changes here for the Warriors. On defense, the Warriors. Here's Mitchell. Again, the Jazz score.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Left side, Curry. And here's Poole for three. The Jazz on offense. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Back to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Mitchell's got 47 points.
Yeah, no question who's been. No, he did.
Why you guys shooting those, man? Kev, don't hold the ball. Let it rip.
That is amazing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. Mitchell outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. 49 points for Donovan Mitchell.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
It's stolen by Curry. From deep three-point range. Curry with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
You might give them a standing O for what they've done behind the arc tonight as well. That has certainly been a go-to shot for them. And tonight,